Hello guys and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Today I'm bringing you a fair few replays. It has actually been quite a while. I've been basically playing other games. Just been doing like one session every 2 weeks. So obviously I haven't been able to bring that many good replays to you. So here's a bunch. One, as you can see, is in a tier 3, but I actually forgot to put a commander in it, so it's surprisingly good considering I haven't got a commander in it. Obviously bots mainly in this game, but there's a fair few normal players. I have a couple of replays after this of terrible games just to show you that, well, one of the reasons why I'm not playing so much is because of games like that. When you cannot do anything, and even if you do everything, you still can't pull your team to a win. As you can see, this is an actual player. He just got himself stuck out in the open, and reload is insanely fast. So this is a bit more fair playing field, right? Obviously, there's probably going to be some people on the enemy team who are actual players and they've got like a good crew and premium and equipment and stuff like that in, but there might be some who don't have that because they're just starting. Probably not, to be honest. I think most people are starting the game are playing modern Armour. That's what kind of like wargaming seems to be suggesting with how it's promoting the game and stuff at the moment, which I can kind of understand. And the thing is, like, I reload so fast, I'm just firing. Just why not? Take a gamble. If I hit something, I hit something. If I don't, I'm not too worried. As you can see, we're just farming here. Normally, I normally would just go up. I'll go up around the cliff area because that's a good play. But when you play it, I'm just thinking tier 3s. No one's really bothering to play the game properly. They're just going to go down as quickly as possible down the middle, kind of thing. Especially the bots, and this has proven quite well for me. I haven't even taken a hit yet. Because I reload so fast, I've used all my normal AP rounds, and now I'm just into the APCR. Going for the artillery, hoping to spot him up. Obviously, there we go. Someone spotted. Who's that then? That is the artillery. Trying to make sure he stays in place. Unfortunately, we're not hitting that tracking spot. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get away anyway. Of course, that bounce. And again, of course, someone else gets the kill there. That's quite annoying. Like, the last 3 shots bounced on him or hit his tracks and didn't take them off. But anyway, it's the end of the game. We've won 5 kills. About 2,100 damage in a tier 3. Now that's pretty decent. But yeah, obviously I'm not expecting to get any more damage in this game. There's only 3 guys left. Our team are all going to be going straight towards them, and for some reason they're on the other side of this hill now. Yeah, it's quite nice to play a tier 3 once in a while, lower tiers. Now, the reason I was going out in this one at all is because, like always, if you get a free tank from wargaming, it's a tier 3, and you never really use it. So I was going through my tank list, and I was like, oh, there's like 3 or 4 tanks in just this one nation that I've never even played yet before, because they're like a free tier 3 tank. So I thought, let's just put some equipment on and see what they're like. And even without a crew, this tank is pretty damn good. As you can see, I thought I didn't get any more damage, but apparently I did. It's got 6 kills now. And yeah, almost 2,500. Now that's a pretty good result for a tier 3. I'd be happy in tier 5 having this kind of game, to be honest. I actually took my first bit of damage. And of course, he's going side on. It's really quite annoying. I don't know why he's going. He's natural? Is it an actual player or is it a bot? Yeah, it's a bot. But yeah, I was just about to say it's a bit weird that he's running away from me, to be honest, because the enemy, you know, he's facing like 10 enemies. So we didn't get that kill, unfortunately, but we got just over 2,500 damage in a tier 3. And my closest adversary on my team got 800 damage. So that was a little bit of a difference there. And a high caliber, all that kind of jazz. Almost got 2,000 base, which is nice. So yeah, here we go into the bad games. Oh no, actually, sorry, one more good game in the Tiger Shot. Always a good tank to go out in. Looks awful. Hence why, when I first got it, I didn't use it for quite a while, because I just was like, no, I'm not playing one of these stupid Hot Wheel tanks. I refuse to play one of these Hot Wheel tanks. They look awful. But then I took it out, and I was like, actually, yeah, okay, it does look flipping awful, but it's an amazing tank. Probably the only real downside to it is quite tall. You can flip this thing over fairly easily. But you just got to be a bit more careful in it. It's a decent scout tank. It's got a decent camo. It's fairly fast. A little bit slow on the... oh, and this is me taking a gamble here. Oh, low rolled. Put all 3 shots into that Centurion AVR. But it would have been very nice to have gotten the kill on that thing. Would have been a nice bit of XP and money for that. And we are... Yes, so we are bottom tier in this game. But it doesn't matter too much in the Tiger Shot, that's for sure, because it is a great tank. But lovely 2 shots into that guy. Go for another reload. And it's, well, equal teams at the moment, right? But we've dominated the map, right? So majority of the team is shut off up the B8 kind of line. Yeah, map, basically, if you've got the majority of the map, you're going to win the game, because you're going to get cross shots and things like that. More flexibility. Although the teams are 11-11, it does look like they've kind of realised what in a bad situation they are. Got to wait for this reload, really annoying. Shame, could have finished that guy off. And there's 3 TDs there, very big ones. Pull back, I'm not getting hit by the Tyran. Kind of want him shut him down though, but unfortunately he gets shut down. Trying to track him in place. Trying to track in place and pen him. The artillery is there. We're going to go for the push for the artillery. We're not going to load in time probably before he gets taken out. But you know. And we know the artillery TD is going to be there. Fluff that shot. Really kind of annoying. The artillery what tried to go for me as well. This guy is pushing me, trying to push me out in the open. Get a lovely shot into him and set him on fire and kill him. That was very nice. There's only 3 guys left. Can we get any more damage? Bit annoyed by this guy in front of me now. He's a tier 10. He was trying to push a tier 8 into the oncoming fire. Now the thing is, if that was just a medium tank or a heavy, I could kind of understand, because it's like, oh, you're going to take a hit, but you're going to survive with a fair amount of damage, hit points left. But it was an artillery. He could have taken me out in 1 hit, so yeah, not good to push out, even at the end of the game, to push your allies out. Lovely shot on the move. Rush that shot. That was a bit unfortunate. Going for a reload. I'm guessing he probably would go for me, because I'll be a 1-shot to him if he's got Hesh loaded. But yeah. See if we can get the kill on this guy. He looks like he's actually pushed back down again now. But lovely 2 shots into him. He's now put out his last shot and rushed the shot. Didn't get the kill on this guy, unfortunately. I was willing to ram him to get a little bit more damage. But I don't even do any damage. That's very unfortunate. And he gets shut down. Oh, so close to that kill. Basically get just under 4,000 damage in a tier 10. We come top of the team, but we only get the 1 kill. That's quite unfortunate, to be fair. We get a first class. We come top of my team by a fair amount, to be fair. Yeah, great little tank. Shame about how it looks. Anyway, next 2 games are absolutely terrible games. Now, I just think I've had a terrible game. But then I see the results and I'm like, oh, actually, I mean, yeah, it was a terrible. I did do terrible, but my team just wasn't up to par. Now this is the problem. Why I kind of not playing as much as anymore. It's games like this, and you can have like 5 in a row. The other day I had. I was playing my tier 9. You'll see a match in a minute. In my Japanese TD, and the problem is it's like you just don't have flexibility in a turretless TD, so you can't really can't really pull your team to a win. If they don't want to win, they don't want to win. And yeah, we're just boxing up here. You're thinking, right, it's okay, you know. No one's dead yet, you know. Although we get our first loss. Obviously there we go, two tanks down. I mean, 3 tanks down. Oh no, 2 tanks down still. I'm trying to spot people up. I'm getting spotted constantly. I'm not in a particularly great spotting light tank, to be honest. There's someone back there firing. No one seems to be shooting anything right now. This guy is pushing up. It's like, right, okay. I'll try to help you here by spotting. I'm not getting any spotting assisted damage. It's really quite annoying. Rush that shot. And yeah, we've got another dead guy on our team. So yes, finally getting 74 assisted. Nice. I mean, that's great, isn't it? They've taken the hill by looks of things. I'm spotting things up now. Our team is just crumbling. This guy is like pushing towards them on his own, and he's a medium, and no one is shooting him by looks of things. You know, I don't understand what my team's doing. It's the only tank they can pretty much see, and then they're not killing it. They're just not killing it. And yeah, we've not killed a single tank. Our team's not shooting anybody. They've completely folded on this flank. Didn't realise quite how badly our team have been doing. I don't think I've realised quite how badly our team has folded on this front, as in. And there you go. It's just absolute carnage. This guy is poking over the hill, getting shots into me, and no one is shooting anybody. And we still have not even got off the scoreboard yet. I'm getting shots on the move. It's absolutely terrible. Not a single kill on our team. And there we go. Dead. And we're down to 2 tanks. And we didn't get a single kill. I just don't understand how the team can be this bad. Cause right, I'm going to be near the bottom, but I was trying to do my job. I was trying to spot. No one was shooting anything. So I'm going to see the results. I'm going to be at the bottom of the list. just absolute. You know, what is the point in playing that kind of game? And I was top of the team, guys. I was top of the team, and I did really badly. Apparently, my team did even worse than that, and they didn't lose a single tank. Not one tank did we kill. I mean, that is just pointless. It's just pointless. Don't know how they Wargaming can manage that kind of bad matchmaking. But there's another one. So you got 2 games. These weren't games in a row, to be fair. But you know, it's just indicating how badly the teams can go. Already the enemies kind of like squashed us into this kind of small kind of area. They've trapped us on each flank. Of course, typical Cold War, majority team have gone one way, but it looks like the other team have actually spread out quite nicely on both flanks. There's a fair amount of tanks in front of us. There's a fair amount of tanks tackling them on the 1-2 line. Just trying to get shots off from this point. Don't know how that bounced really. I think it fired. RNG screwed me over there. And we're 2 tanks down, so, and obviously it can spiral really quickly once you've got a couple guns out of the game. It's very difficult for your team to win. Like I said, we've gone down 3 now, 4 now. Now I'm falling back because it's just like, yeah, we've lost this game. Just absolutely pointless playing now. We've got 5 dead. Now, like I said, I've heard conspiracy theorists of saying they basically, once your team starts losing, they just make sure you lose quickly, so you go into another game, and this just suggests that, doesn't it? Really, I mean, we haven't killed one tank. I've simply fallen back, and the rest of the team that was in front of me have gone already, like completely gone. And yes, just like, well, the game's over. There's literally no point in playing right now because it's just going to get absolutely annihilated from now on. Nice hit into the tank. Oh, careful of the driving. Trying to get a shot into this guy. Bit bad driving from me here. But yeah, pointless anyway. So I was unlucky there, really, because I would have preferred to have died by my bad driving than getting absolutely annihilated by basically RNG saying, no, your team's going to lose no matter how much you want to win. Because we haven't killed a single tank, and it's just not that difficult, really. I mean, we have not killed one tank. That's 2 games basically where our team has just failed to kill one enemy tank. This guy's on full health, so I'm not really sure what he was doing, you know. And they just stayed there. Oh, we killed one enemy tank, and we didn't kill that tank. He accidentally drove off a cliff, and that guy's done 35 damage. I mean, it's just insane. We actually made a bit of money. Just absolutely one-sided. Absolutely one-sided. And it just like, come on. Just balance the game, guys. You really need to balance the game. So here we go. We're in the Ho-Re. This is a good game in this tank. Although you will see that we do actually lose this one as well. Yeah, just near the end it comes down. Once I'm dead, I think it's like a 4-on-4. But yeah, we just throw the game. As you can see, the majority of our team is just ignoring the hill here. I have no idea why they would just ignore this hill, because they can get, the enemy can just push this hill and come up behind them, which is exactly what they're going to try to do. Now, I'm not boasting too much, but I think we're the ones that really hold this line here. We have that heavy. He's just gone up on his own. Again, not really sure. I wouldn't have done that, even with a TD as a support. And yeah, we're 2 tanks down already, guys. 2 tanks. Again, I'm not really sure how. Yes, I know there are bad players who will just drive towards the enemy, but then I think that may be partly due to Cold War. You know, they're too used to displaying these super fast tanks, and everyone goes in the same direction, and you just drive the whole time. But World War II is not like that, and shouldn't be played like that. I mean, Cold War shouldn't really be played like that either, to be honest, but it just doesn't make the game all that interesting. It doesn't, like, Cold War doesn't feel like you've played well. It just feels like you're just lucky enough to be on the team that goes in the same direction. I don't know, yeah. So we're fighting this corner, just praying that our team notices what's going on and turns around. A couple of them do, luckily, and the majority of the enemy team is kind of focused. I think the E5 is focused on me because obviously I hit him right in the bang in the side, and then he shows the side of his turret to me, put another shot into him, and now we're a 1-up, in fact, so that makes a change, but that quickly changes. The E5 gets finished off. I'm getting targeted, so I don't want to be doing that. And he's just out in the open. Of course, get penned. Trying to track him in place so I can put another shot into him. Realise my driver's gotten a bit gotten hit, so we'll use my first aid in a second. And we're just fighting this corner. Now we've got them trapped because they didn't push hard enough, and we caught them here. They're now getting caught from people shooting them from behind. And of course, Chieftain Mach 6 bounces. That we finally put in our driver. Probably should put in HE for this guy, or premium. But yeah, kind of forgot to do that. Yeah, so just kind of waiting for this to play out. Waiting for that guy to run over this way, which I'm sure he is going to, and there he goes. Of course, doesn't fly true. Yeah, the problem with the main rounds on this thing is they are slow as well. Yeah, and that's kind of how I feel about this tank in general is it doesn't really specialize in anything. It's not. Its gun is big, but it's not super massive. It hasn't got the armor to brawl, so you kind of got to stay back. But you're also not got super camo, or super accuracy or super speed on your shells. So you kind of like, kind of in between. And of course, you haven't got the turret either, so you're quite inflexible in general. And basically, when I finish grinding out a chunk of XP on this tank, I just go and play the complete opposite, and I play light tanks after this, just to give me a bit more flexibility, just a bit more fun. As you can see, we are almost close to 6,000 damage. They are capping us out. Our mediums there are. Luckily, there's a waffle there. And of course, he was fully loaded. Unfortunately, if I put in HE, I could have done a good bit more damage. And our 2 last guys just not bothering. Just can't be bothered to help. Take the cap. I don't know why. This guy looks like he must be a new player. He's in a tier 10. That's what problem with premiums. And they go, capped us out. So ended on a bad-ish game. Had a good game myself, but game was a loss. Anyway, if you did like the video, give it a like and subscribe. because I'll be bringing you more in the near future. Anyway, see you later, guys.